Okay, so now we managed to push the kit out of the garage. We had to get a bit inventive and put a jack underneath the side of the stand and kind of lift it and push it all at the same time. Rob's just outside now. We've grabbed a couple of people. They're going to come give us a lift up. Hopefully we'll be able to get it down. You ready, Rob?
Yes, mate.
Right, sweet. Let's get it done. Right, so how we're going to lift it down is probably put person on each corner, and then we'll slowly lower it down, but Rob's already done it.
Do you want to get this out, mate? You need to push it in.
Oh, what happened?
Well,
it was on the stand and now it's not.
I was strong and I went, and dropped it on the ground.
Oh, you just climbed in?
And we're officially...
Give it 1 Rob power.
We are 1 Rob horsepower, which is a lot. But...
This looks so cool on the ground. Oh,
let's give it a little steery steer. There we go.
How about that then?
Look, oh my God, look at that.
So it now goes into the garage under its own steam-ish.
Look at that.
Do you want to put the handbrake on?
We could.
Does it work? Soon find out.
I'd like to think so, but
How many clicks?
Oh, that needs a...
Yep, that's it.
That needs a bit of adjustment.
Obviously, we're not going to leave the handbrake on.
No.
We will just chock it with a bit of wood, stop it rolling into the garage door, maybe.
Where did we put those bit of fire pit wood we had earlier? That would be good.
Here's something I prepared earlier.
Oh, mate, she's on the ground.
If we just chop 1 wheel.
Yeah, cool. God, it looks so different.
I know. And I don't have to walk around trying not to nut myself on a wheel. I can just...
You can literally
just put a leg over and happy days.
Hey, get your leg over, son.
Hey, get me leg over.
Wow.
So she's on the ground now. We are seriously getting somewhere.
What's next? Engine, loom?
Yeah, we just throw an engine and gearbox in, throw the loom in and some lights and just rest the body panels back on and we're done. We'll be driving. Oh, maybe fix the seats down.
That would help, wouldn't it? But,
would help.
Oh,
I'll let you do that because I don't fancy climbing in. How's it feel?
Feels nice.
It's low, isn't it?
That is proper low.
It literally feels like...
You're sitting on the floor. I tell you what though, I'm going to have to get some different shoes because this pedal box, although there's a lot of adjustment, these big clumpy shoes, I am going to be touching that side panel on that throttle.
Yeah, it's awfully close, isn't it?
And I need to go forward a bit because I've not got that long arms. And I need to go up a little bit because I can't see over the steering wheel.
We certainly, well, we're going to put runners on, aren't we? So we can have the the option of the slide backwards and forwards in case.
Yeah, for sure. But
in case we need to.
That's amazing, mate. It feels so good being on the ground.
That is wicked. It's kind of that whole...
It's now a car.
Yeah, like taking it in. That we've spent so many hours with the shutter down in effectively the dark, day and night, trying to do bits, and it's kind of got to that point now where we can just wheel it outside on a sunny day and do some bits to it. I mean, I'm guessing next video, engine and gearbox?
Yeah.
Well, that's our next.
Well, yeah,
next thing to do.
The next thing.
Because we'll probably put the engine and gearbox in first before we do the loom, because we're going to try and dress it round it. Yeah,
we want to make it nice. You don't want to catch the loom when you lift the engine in.
Gearbox is sat there.
Engine is there.
Engine, most of it's there. So we need to.
I hope it all goes back together, all right.
You took it apart. Do you remember? How long ago was that?
Yeah. Have we got any MX5 specialists? Because we might need a hand.
If we send you a picture, you tell us what each bit is, yeah?
Yeah, and what goes where.
But yeah, I mean, we're there or thereabouts. I know we're miles off still, but it definitely feels like a real nice milestone to beat, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, now we're off that build table and that.
Yeah.
It does feel like
gives a bit of a push to get it done.
Yeah, it's a good achievement.
It is nice. It is nice. How do you feel? For anyone who's already built a kit, how did you feel when you got it down onto the floor? Now, we didn't film bringing it down onto the floor because it wasn't the most ladylike thing, I'll be honest with you.
No.
We used some plastic tubs. We used a go-kart wheel. We used some foam, some wood. In an ideal world, if you had it on a build table, what you would do is prop up the front and then use an engine crane at the back, because that's where the weight is. Lift the end up and then you can just lower it down onto the ground. We didn't have any wheels on, did we?
No.
And we literally just...
We called in all the hands we could.
Waved some beers about. And
next door neighbour and then some random geezer walking down the road. And
we just kind of had it up and then we took it down at the front, then down at the back, then down at the front, then down at the back, put the wheels on and dropped it on the floor. These wheels are only temporary. Morgan, one of my mates, given to us just to borrow off his MX5 for the time being. but it's ideal for rolling in and out of the garage every day.
Yep.
Yeah, we are. Oh, I'm dreading the electrics on this.
Well, looking at the look, well, yeah, you look at pictures of other people's and it's like rah, but then you look at our loom and we've already cut it and.
Yeah, I mean we've made it neater.
Yeah.
But I still think we're going to end up having. I know you got to mount all the fuses and the relays and switches and stuff there. And
yeah.
Where's the ECU go there as well? Yeah, so there's going to be quite a lot going on.
Box. Yeah, it's all there, mate.
Quite a lot going on in this small area.
But it's it's behind the scuttle, and yeah, I think you'll be all right.
Yeah, I think we need to get that engine in, don't we?
Yeah. I suppose we should really get.
I'd love to do it live, but
a live engine thing.
I have a horrible feeling it'd be sweary. Plus, your Wi-Fi's not very good here.
Oh no, it should be. I've got a booster.
Oh, he's got a booster.
You should have. That would be quite cool, though.
What, do a live?
A live engine drop-in.
What do you reckon?
Maybe
if we get enough. Maybe if we get enough interest
and get enough people to get on.
Yeah. Although you have an engine crane, it shouldn't take more than 1 or 2 people.
No, but if you know some people that know it, it'll help. Someone that maybe's done it before.
Yeah, that might be an idea.
But yeah,
I mean, it is the fitting of it is actually very simple. I say it has an engine mount either side,
and then
it has a gearbox mount, which basically just kind of forks on, doesn't it?
Yeah, which is on.
It's
the
just
gearbox.
a U shape that just kind of slides in. So the hardest part will be just getting it in and above without banging anything.
Yeah, because we don't want to scratch this lovely paintwork.
Of course, we don't want to scratch this lovely paintwork. But that is. And the engine mounts, I guess you can either bolt to the engine or have them sat there ready.
Maybe we'll chat to Dave or someone that's done it before and see what the easiest option is for that.
Yeah, because I mean, we can quite easily put a bit of foam there and a bit of foam there and there.
And some towels and stuff, yeah.
Stop it banging. I mean, I'm sure there's loads of information in the guide.
Yeah.
On how to do it and what to do, but it is literally just 2 mount fixings there.
I think we're going to have to trim those fuel lines because they're a little bit long.
Yeah.
But it's just seeing how far.
Or we can just bend the end that way.
Yeah.
But we need to semi-build the engine back up because Rob's taken some stuff off to paint.
Yep.
And we
do need to paint that.
Have not painted it yet. It's just sat in a box over there.
It's outside on the build table.
The inlet manifolds.
Oh, the inlet manifolds. There are rocker covers out there. Alternators in that box.
Yeah, exhaust manifold. We can do that afterwards, though, to be fair.
Yeah, bits everywhere.
Yeah. Well, that's the other. We have to find the bits because we've got 5 tubs there. Stuff in the loft, tub there, stuff outside, stuff in the
spare
house.
bedroom.
Yeah. And yeah, so I guess we've got to suss out. I think we could do definitely some sort of live.
Yeah.
When though? We'll have to do a Sunday afternoon come here.
Yeah. So when you're not on call, when I'm not on call, when the girls are out.
We have to give them some dosh and send them shopping.
Yeah. Go get your nails done.
So no, it should be a laugh.
But yeah, what else have we got?
Because then there's the loom. So the loom is predominantly here because you have all the engine components, you have the front lights, all the controls for the dash and everything, it will all be mounted here. Then technically the only things that go to the back should be
rear
lights.
You've got
fuel sensor, fuel pump, and all that kind of stuff. But there's not really too much at the back.
No.
We're going to throw in maybe some, we'll get the guy here for the auto technology.
Oh, auto tech.
Get auto tech here.
So, Paul, he will probably come in after it's IVA'd.
Okay, fine.
Because
it makes sense, yeah.
He could do it prior.
It makes sense to get it done afterwards,
We're going to go for an immobiliser from him.
Yeah.
And a front and rear dash cam. And possibly, I think he said a tracker as well.
Yeah.
So
all in.
We're gonna go for everything. Obviously, he can run all that in. We've got all the points that we can cable.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be an issue if we jack it up.
No, we'll just take the tunnel top will lift off, and then he can get round each front and back.
Oh, that's a good point. We've got to do all the gear selector and everything as well, haven't we?
The what? Oh, we're not doing flat shift. Damn.
You wish.
Or sequential, that would be a bit much.
Or just put a big bit of tube on it so you can have it up here.
Yeah. Well, that is probably MX5 style, isn't it? Like here.
We're like a 12-inch gear knob.
Yeah.
Up here somewhere.
But no.
Yeah, so that's engine. It'd be probably engine and gearbox for next.
Yep.
Then the loom, and then we're going to be on finishing stuff like. Obviously, once the engine's in and running, we'll finish the exhaust.
Yeah.
We're going to bolt the cage on, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to bolt the cage on.
Bolt the cage on. Get the rest of the body panels on. Then we're going to have to assess front lighting indicators, wheel arches.
Yeah.
Do we have any rear wheel arches yet?
We got them.
They're not here, but we have them.
Yeah, we got them.
Front wheel arches, we need to do the cycle arches,
But
we need to do the
obviously, we
indicators.
probably want to get the wheels because if it's a different offset,
yes.
your arch is going to be bent to a different place. Obviously, the back ones don't matter too much because you just want to mount the arch centre of the wheel.
Yes, that would help. So we need...
But for the front, we need to know whereabouts the arch is going to be fitted.
Yeah, so we need some wheels.
So we probably need to head off to Force Racing.
Probably need to speak to him about getting some wheels ordered.
Yeah.
Because they were going to go for what? 2-piece?
I think they're 3-piece.
3-piece CNC'd aluminium.
Split wheels. Split wheels? Split rims?
Split rims, split wheels, yeah.
Yeah.
Just because we'll be able to dial in the offset we want, the weight will be low,
Yep.
strong.
Yeah. The other thing is with them, you can go different sizes, front to back.
Staggered widths.
But do you know, when I was speaking to Mike...
Yep. Mike, MSM?
No, MB Special.
Oh, okay, yep.
He was saying that because the weight is pretty much the same front to rear, if you have a bigger rear wheel, you're going to have, I think he said, more understeer.
Okay.
Because if the weight was different, that's what, like, rear-wheeled engines have bigger tyres at the back because there's more weight at the back. So obviously that's why you have a bigger wheel. But because it's quite even, you do want a similar size. You don't want to go massive on the back.
Ooh.
But,
so he's thrown a spanner in the works. But I guess a go-karts have the engine at the back. The person sits
at the back
towards the back.
So that's why you have that bigger wheel.
Mm.
But yeah, obviously I do want a slightly wider wheel at the back. But maybe
or
not.
a really low offset so it sits to the edge of the arch and
looks
fat. But you don't. Probably you don't want something like this. It looks big with.
And then the wheels in.
Where's the wheel?
Where's that
you know the wheel I'm on about, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me grab it. Oh, it's stuck.
You
don't want to use this, no?
Oh, are we going?
Yeah, so you can imagine having...
that.
Where's the arch? Have you thrown them away?
They're up top.
Ah.
Are we going drag racing?
Yeah, so if you can imagine having this little skinny... Imagine it looks like you got that stood on the back, like... That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? That's what it feels like if you put skinny wheels on something like this.
We will have a good size wheel, but we maybe won't go as wide as 10 inches.
No, 10 or 11
inch
wheels.
We might go like 7 on the front, 8 on the rear, just an extra inch or something.
Okay, I guess we have to factor in tyres as well.
Yeah, because
obviously you want to get some wheels made in a size of tyre that
you can buy.
Relatively easy to buy because obviously cost. You like to run the GGs?
Well, I can't get them because they're 195 50/15s. So, and I want staggered.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to go. I think the arches are made for 205 tyre.
Oh, okay.
So the back probably wants to be a 225.
Oh, okay. 15s. Oh.
Yeah. So then it's looking.
We're gonna have to do some googling.
If I was looking at like a semi-slick, a 888, I'm pretty sure they don't do that. So I think I'm going to have to go for like a equivalent of a Michelin Pilot Sport 4S. But they don't do them that small.
We'll hit the forum. I don't know quite what we're going to do about that. We'll have to do something.
Yeah.
Because obviously we don't want to alienate our tyre fitment.
No.
Because that will be an issue.
We don't
but
want
at the same time, we want the right size wheels for the car. So more back to the drawing board stuff.
I know loads of people have gone 13-inch, but I do prefer a 15-inch because it's
15s look better.
And it's mainly
Will
road.
we get 13s around the brakes? You should.
Yeah, the CXRs are
just about. Yeah.
People have got
tight.
Well, these are
Yeah.
These are 14s.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it'd be fine then.
So it's only half an inch either.
Yeah, these wheels we've put on actually touch the brake lines a little bit just because the offset's really high. Plus, we probably need to change the curl as to where it is. But for the sake of rolling it in and out of the garage, you moved it out of the way. It is what it is. But we just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys and show you the monumental sort of achievement. Yeah. What's the phrase I'm looking for? The goal, like the milestone. We've hit a milestone. We're on the ground now. We technically have a car without an engine.
Yeah.
And yeah, just share the progress. This is where we kind of are now. We kind of like this whole talky vlogging chat. We need to do some lives, I guess, in the summer now.
Yeah, now the weather's nice.
Better.
Push the car outside, yeah.
Set a camera up.
And if anyone wants to pop round, just drop us a message, come and have a little look. If you're local,
come round on a build day.
Kettle's on, beers on, whatever you fancy.
Yeah, come at lunchtime, you get a Grill Co chicken wrap.
Yeah, mate.
But yeah, I guess that's it. And hopefully on the next video we'll be doing something, we'll be putting something in or on.
Yeah.
Who knows? Right, until the next one, guys. Bye for now.
Do you reckon I can get out?
I don't know, but I'm going to leave the camera running just for this.
I think the seat's coming with me.
You taking it up?
Oh, you're filming?
It's only a single seater. It might help if you bolt them down.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to.
Although we need to put all the panelling on the inside first.
Yeah, that's going to be like a last minute job, I think.
Well, yeah, because obviously we need to get to it still.
Yeah, side panels will be last minute job as well.
Happy days. On a chuff.
Look at that, mate.
Anyone think we knew what we were doing?
Oh.
Oh, still filming. Yeah, we know what we're doing.